Hey family, happy Thursday. Hope you guys are all doing well, and thank you for joining me for today's session of Daily Bread. Today's Daily Bread is titled, God Works for Good, and I'm going to read to you from Romans chapter 8, verse 28, where Paul writes, And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Just as the earth's seasons last only a little while before they change, and some might even overstay their welcome, so is it with life's trying seasons. They don't last forever. Our trying seasons serve as a mechanism to help build our faith and trust in the Lord. Romans 8:28 reminds me of the story of Joseph in Genesis chapter 37. This young man suffered many trials. He was thrown into a pit by his own brothers, and he was sold into slavery by the same brothers. And then while he was in Egypt, he was thrown in jail. But it wasn't all for naught. Joseph loved God, and God had a plan and purpose for his life. Through his sufferings, God used him to save the land of Egypt and the surrounding nations from famine. Joseph went from being a prisoner in Egypt to becoming the prime minister of Egypt. Paul tells us in Romans chapter 5, verses 3 through 5, that our sufferings produce perseverance, and through perseverance, character, and through character, hope. Joseph's faithful love toward God helped him to persevere through his trials, and his character helped him to flee from sin. See Genesis 39 for that story. And his character brought about hope, not only for the land of Egypt and the surrounding nations, but also for his entire family, which includes his brothers who hated him. If you're currently experiencing a trying season, allow the Lord's word that contains his promises for your life and his love for you. May it help you to persevere. That, like Joseph, you might face your trial and say, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good." And may his faithfulness that sees you through give you hope. And may the Lord bless you, keep you, shine his face upon you, and give you peace. In Jesus' name.